Hello people of Earth, it's Malgary here, and today I'm going to do my full makeup routine because my makeup routine has changed a little bit. But before we get started, I got a full highlight. My highlight is mostly up in this bun. This is like my balayage because I had a balayage before I got a highlight. So this is basically my balayage. But my highlight's up here. So yeah, basically I'm a blonde now. I mean, of course there's brown, but I'm mostly blonde now, and I'm happy about it. Um, so yeah, anyway, I'm going to do my full makeup routine. I know lately most of my videos have been about makeup, but that's because I really like doing makeup, and my routine changes all the time. And I never use the same products. Like once I run out of a product, I usually change it. And even if it's a good product, I change it. I don't know why. I should stop doing that. Anyway, let's get this video started. So for my primer today, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Putty Primer. And yes, I am on the floor. I am going to be doing my makeup using only this mirror. So yeah. I use this primer and I use a beauty sponge. I just put it in a circle like that and I just dab it on my face. Oh my gosh, my little hairs are getting in the way. So I put that all over my face. It's probably not blended because I don't know. Oh well. Next part of my step. Foundation. Lately, I've been using the Revlon Color Stay in the shade Ivory. It's too dark for me, but oh well. I just do one pump like that. Just do one pump like that, and I usually blend it. I blend my foundation out weird. This is so attractive. Oh my gosh. So attractive. I look like a ghost right now. I look like a ghost. I'll be right back. Okay, next I do contour. I use the e.l.f. contour palette. And I use this shade. As you can tell, I already hit pan. I use this every day. Well, almost every day. Every time I do my makeup, I use it. And I love it. And I take this type of brush. It doesn't have the name on it. I line it with my mouth. And I go up here. Oh. Yep. Looks ridiculous. And then I do it up on my forehead. I do the hairline. Go up to the hairline. Oh my gosh. Oh. Sorry. Some of my foundation was not blended. My hair is crazy. I have tons of baby hairs, and every time I do my makeup, they like come out, and it's really annoying. Okay. When it gets blended, it'll look even. And then how I contour my nose is I take this type of brush. It's a contour brush, I believe. I take the flat end. I do my tip, the tip of the nose. And then I do a little line like that. And then It's hard to explain. I do that. Okay. I take a foundation brush. Oh no, I take a buffing brush to blend it out. So I'm gonna blend it and I'll be right back. Okay, I blended it out. I contoured my jaw. Forgot to show that on camera. But yeah, so next, my step is I take concealer. I take the Eraser Multi-Use Concealer from Maybelline. Just twist it like that. And I put it under my eyes, a little on my nose like that, my forehead, my chin, my upper lip. Then I take my beauty blender and blend that out. You don't need to see the blending process. Okay. Next, I take my Maybelline New York Light loose powder. And this is, it's in the shade Light. And then I take my Beauty Blender sponge. And then I just put it over where I did my concealer. And I usually look like a clown after I do this. I look like a cute clown. Okay. Now, I let that set for about like 10 seconds. So as I'll let that set as I tell you what I do next. Next, after the sets, I do bronzer. I use the Essence Luminous Matte Bronzer Powder for lighter skin. Now I'll just take a heavy brush and then take off my light powder. There we go. Now taking that same brush that I used for the contour, I will take my bronzer. And then I'll just put it over my contour, like on my cheek. Like, I'll put it there. Like, can you see where I'm putting it? Anyway. Oh, something's in my eye. And then I will take it up here. This is just what I do. I don't know if I'm placing it right. It's just what I do. And then that's what I do for bronzer. After that, I take the Essence blush. And I take a blush brush. And then I do circular motions. Like that. There we go. And then with the access, I'll put it on the tip of my nose. Did anything come on? No. There we go. Do it on the tip of the nose. Then I take my Carl Bible Deluxe Edition palette. I take, these are all highlighters and eyeshadows. I take the gold highlighter and my Morphe Morphe M441 brush. And take that gold powder. I'll just put it on my cheek up to over here. know what it's called. And then I'll put it on my nose. Do you see it? I don't know. There we go. And then I will put it on my forehead like that. On my little, like right here. And then, ooh. And after that, I will take my eyeshadow primer, put a little dot on my finger, rub that all over my eyelid. I use the eyeshadow primer from Milani. I think that's what it's called. I don't know if it's a good eyeshadow primer. All I know it was affordable, and I like using affordable product. I'm buying affordable products, so I use that. And while that dries, I take the e.l.f. Instant Light Lift Brow Pencil, and I brush my eyebrows like that. Then I take the pencil and I just fill them in. I don't fill them in a lot because my eyebrows are already like bushy. So I do that. Don't know if it does anything, but I do it. Okay. Next, I use mostly one eyeshadow brush for the whole makeup look. And that is the eyeshadow brush I mostly use is the Morphe M506 brush. I have a bunch of brushes and more at home, but this is my favorite brush. And I use most of all these colors, but today I just want to go for a soft makeup eye look. So I'm going to be using this one, and this one. So this one, this one, and this one. And then I'll start off with the darker one, which is this one right here. Oh, this one right here. And I'll put that in the inner corner. I'll do one eye on camera, the other eye off. And circle motions, I put it in like on the eyelid and also my crease. Okay, and now taking the medium shade. Wait, what ones did I say I was going to use? Didn't I say I was going to use this one, this one, and this one? No. I forgot what eyeshadows I said I was going to use. So let's change the eyeshadow. I'm going to use... Oh yeah, I said I was going to use this one, and this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take this one right here. The brown one. I don't know what I said. I'm changing up the colors then. Then I'm just going to put it in here. The inner corner. Back and forth. Back and forth. Like that. And make them meet. Then I take the excess off my brush. Then I'll just blend it together in the middle. And then with that light color that I chose, I'm just going to put it on top of the eyeshadows. Honestly, ADHD people. I have ADHD, so this is gonna, oh my gosh. Yeah, eyelids are shaped weird. Anyway. And then the gold color that I usually look, I'm going to use this one right here. I usually do my finger. Rub it in. And then put that on my eyelid in the middle. There we go. That's going to be my eye look. And I'm going to do the other eye off camera. Okay, next step is eyeliner. I do the e.l.f. eyeliner. And again, I'll do one eye on camera and one eye off camera. So what I do is I meet where the eyeshadow ends. It's right there. Oh, that's not straight. Hold on. Sorry, I'm making it straight. Okay. And then after I make that line, I take this, the corner. Oh. I messed up. Oh well. I take the corner. I guess there'll be a lot of eyeliner today. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I fixed it. As I was saying, I take the top corner and I move it down. And then I fill it in to where I moved it down. It's gonna be thick today. And that's okay. My eye's gonna be thick today. And that's how I do my eyeliner. I usually never do this thick, but my eyeliner is being a pain in the booty. And then with the tiny, oh my gosh. Okay, with the tiny end of my brush, why is my eyeliner so thick today? This was supposed to be a cute eyeliner makeup look. Look how thick this is. I mean, snatched, but I hate it when it's thick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a makeup wipe and make it less thick. I fixed it. This is what my eyeliner should be looking like. Okay, I fixed it. I had to redo the whole makeup look though. It only took me 2 minutes though. I fixed it. Oh no, there's a little brown spot right here. I swear, I quit. So, I'm having a bad eyeliner day. That's okay. Next that I do, but I did this one nice and simple and looks decent. This eye is hanging on its last thread. Anyway, I take the mascara next. I use the Sephora Size Up mascara. It is running low, very low. And I just go up and I turn it as I go up. I could tell I'm running low because hardly anything comes on my eyelashes. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Oh, I forgot to curl my eyelashes. Usually I curl them if I remember to. So I curl them and then I put on mascara. Forgot to curl them. So curl your eyelashes before you put on your mascara. And then I take another dip into my mascara. Then taking the end, I just swish it back and forth on my bottom eyelashes. There we go. I'll do the other side when I'm done with the video. Done with the rest. Then after that, if I want to, what time is it? Okay. I take my fake eyelashes. I gotta go get them. I use the Lash Make Everything Better from Five Below. Oh no. Oh no, the eyelashes I want to use is bent weird. Hold on. Perfect. Now, I take the Duo eyelash, and it smells like fish. Yeah, it does not smell good. But I take it. Oh, hold on. We're just having a bad makeup day. The noise it makes. Ugh. Now, I'm not good with eyelashes. I'm still learning. But you can see how I do it. Not very well, but I take the mirror. I squint my eye. I try to get as close to the lash line as possible. If the eyelash glue takes off my, oh my gosh, help. Okay. Oh, that's the fastest I put them on. Okay. That's what they look like. My other eye will look better. But, I'll do the other eye off camera. We're on the last step. Finally. Actually, no, there's 2 steps. Then after my eyelashes, I take a pencil. This is Color Mattes. I got it at Five Below. And then, hold on. And then I just put out the end of my waterline. Like that. We were having such a good makeup day. Until eyeliner had to ruin it. Then I take NYX Professional Makeup Matte Lip Liner. This is the SMLL07. And then I just line my lips. Sorry. And then I just got this and I'm obsessed with it. It is Sephora's Brilliant lip gloss. It's called Glossed. It looks like this. It's in the shade Yes Honey. There we go. Then after that, I just take my e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set. Spray that all over. And then that is my makeup routine. I just forgot to do the eyelashes, and that was it. I curled the eyelashes. But before I do my mascara, I just curl my eyelashes. Thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yeah, have a wonderful day. Sorry this video took so long. Bye guys.